To the one who left without explanation. I don't know when or why you decided to go. That's the part that stayed with me the longest. There was no ending, no warning. No moment I could point to and say, this is where it broke. You were in my life, present for almost everything. Woven into my routines, my thoughts, my ordinary moments. We walked side by side without needing words. We cooked together, laughing over half-burnt food, stealing tastes before it was ready. We shared silences that felt safe, the kind that didn't need filling. And then suddenly, you were gone, just like that. You didn't leave loudly. You didn't say goodbye. You didn't even give me the dignity of an honest sentence. You just disappeared, leaving me shattered. I was left holding questions that had nowhere to land. I replayed everything, every conversation. Every pause I ignored, every smile I thought meant something more. I wondered if I asked for too much, or if I didn't ask enough. I wondered if I loved you wrong, or worse, if I imagined the love at all. Your silence was heavier than any rejection could have been. Because rejection at least admits the truth. Silence makes a person doubt their own reality. There were nights I created answers just to survive the not knowing. I told myself stories that were kinder than the truth might have been. That you were confused, that life got heavy. That maybe you cared, but didn't know how to stay. It took me time to realize I was protecting you in my mind while slowly abandoning myself. I waited for clarity that never came. I checked for messages I already knew wouldn't arrive. I learned what it feels like to grieve someone who is still alive, just absent by choice. What hurt most wasn't that you left. It was that you left without giving me the explanation I deserved. Not after all the time we spent together. Not after the trust I placed in you. Not after the way I let you see parts of me I usually keep guarded. Your silence taught me something I wish I'd learned sooner. Someone who values you does not vanish without saying goodbye. Someone who respects you does not leave you to assemble meaning from their absence. I won't pretend I healed overnight. There were days I missed you, not for who you were, but for who I thought you could be. I missed the version of you I loved, even when I began to understand that version may never have existed outside my hope. But here's the truth I finally accepted. Closure is not something another person gives you. It's something you claim when you stop waiting for answers from someone who chose not to speak. You left without explanation, and in doing so, you explained everything. You showed me that love without accountability is not love. That presence without commitment is fragile. That anyone capable of walking away silently is not meant to stay in a life that requires honesty. I don't hate you. I don't wish you harm. I simply stopped carrying the weight of your unfinished sentences. I learned to choose peace over obsession, clarity over hope, self-respect over longing. And maybe one day, you'll realize what it costs to leave someone without words. But by then, I will no longer be waiting to be understood. This letter isn't an invitation, and I'm not about to send it to you. It's for me. It's a release. I didn't get the explanation I wanted, but I found the strength I needed. And that is enough.